Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be doing beef cheeks. You don't want to miss this. Please stand by. I have done beef cheeks in the past many times. It is, to me, one of the most delicious cuts of beef you can get when it's cooked correctly. In the past, I always either just straight smoked them 6, 7, 8 hours, ever how long it took. I have smoked them and then braised them. And once I even just plain braised them, they come out good anyway. I especially like to use the little trimmings to make with. It is so good. Today, I'm going to be doing a different method. It's a little barbecue place in, I believe, Austin, Texas, called Leroy and Lewis. If you've never heard of them, look them up on YouTube or Google and search on their beef cheeks. They do it a different way, and that is a method I'm going to try today. I did a lot of research on this, and that seems to be the consensus on what makes the best beef cheeks. So what I'm going to do now, I made a rub here that is 1 cup pepper, a 1/4 cup of kosher salt, and a 1/4 cup of Lowry seasoning salt. And I also added about 2-3 tablespoons of minced dried garlic. So I'm going to cover these liberally. I've got the grill going at 225, and Leroy and Lewis recommend about 4 hours or internal temperature 165. So I'll put them on the grill, and then I'll go back in about 4 hours and check them and see how the bark is building and everything. And if that's okay, then I will bring them back in and we'll pick up from there. It has been about 2.5 hours, and the beef cheeks are temping well over 165, closer to 185, 190. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull them off and wrap them like the people that Leroy and Lewis say. I went in, got some more tallow and melted it. I decided to divide the beef cheeks up into 2 pans. We're just gonna wrap it real good with foil. Put it back on here. All right. So now the instructions say to let it cook in that beef tallow for another 4 hours. After that, I have to find a way to hold it probably overnight at about 155 or something like that. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'll think of something. The beef cheeks stayed on the grill for another 4 hours, and then I brought them in. And they've been sitting here for about 15 minutes while I got my studio set up, going. So let's take a look and see how they're looking. I know they certainly smell good. Well, looks like some chunks in fat's what it looks like. I wasn't sure how I was going to hold these, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in this pan, put this in a water bath, put a sous-vide in to circulate hot water around it, not get water in it. and set the temperature to 150 and hold it overnight. Oh man, these things are so tender. And every time I've cooked them for a long period of time, that's how they come out. Very tender. As a matter of fact, let me get one out and give y'all a close-up of it. It's very, very hot and very squishy. In other words, just right. Collagen and stuff that's still inside. So I'm going to go ahead and, this is my sous vide setup. And we'll take this and put it right in here. And I've got a lid for that somewhere. Well, I'll find it, put on it. Then what I'm going to do is pour water down in this area, turn this on, and we'll be back tomorrow to see how it turns out. "18 hours later, and we're back. So let's take a look. That's a nice smell coming out, a good smoky smell. Let's get these on this rack to drain. Well, they all look very good. Let's take this one, it looks really good. Now, very, very tender. You can see how it's just so soft. Just pulls right apart. The collagen is well rendered. Let's see how it tastes. That's the important thing. And it tastes like beef. Tastes exactly the way it should. The bark is super crunchy. It's good. It is oily though. It has everything that makes a good beef cheek. But really, I think I prefer the smoking and then braising. The end results are the same, but just a little bit better. This oil doesn't really agree with me, or I don't agree with it. Doing it in the braise doesn't really require this long hold. I'm not sure this required it, to be honest with you, but it's the way it was done, so we gave it a try. You can try on your own and make your own decision about beef cheeks. I do highly recommend that you try them. They are exceptionally good cuts of beef. One of my favorites. Right up there with the chuck roast. So, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And remember, you know how to whistle, don't you? Just put your lips together and blow.